What's that coming? A rib by the look of it. Yeah, we're definitely closer to where we should be now. You need to cloth. Here comes the waves. Oh, buddy. It's not wavy out here at all. Well, I've got that light, and I've also got a cover so that if it shines in your face, I can stick a cover to the side of it. I suppose you'll see if it goes in your face, anyway. Don't go in your face, do it? No. Cool. That's a lot brighter, isn't it? That's a lot better, huh? Oi, oi, Lloydie. We're on the mark tonight, so we're having another go. And I thought, seeing as Reece said nobody else is live tonight, I thought I'd give you something to look at. Oh, hopefully some big bass. Hi, Martin. Sorry, buddy. I'm blind as a bat, Martin, and I sees your sign, and I thinks it's Reece. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us. Do you want that cover up, love? Do you want the hood up? No, you're right. Yeah, once we've got the George, how the devil are you? Once you got them other rod holders, that'd be right out of the way, won't it? Hi, Ray. We're on the right spot tonight, so we're hopefully do the business. Well, Sue probably will. Yeah, boy. Weed. Weed. Thanks, George. Appreciate it. Yeah, weed. Weed, Winston. Should have called this boat the weed catcher. Thanks, Reece. Just baiting up a minute, guys. Don't bite me. Please don't bite me. God, getting these massive worms on these small hooks is a bit of a faff. Yeah, got a new bell, Ray. I deep sixed the other one last night, didn't I? There you go, babe. You see what you're doing?
Huh?
You've got enough light over there, yeah? He loves that rod, don't he? Well, I've got a softback crab on one line that came out of the big bass that Sue caught yesterday, last night. It was still alive, so I left it on the boat, on the baiting tray, and I put it on tonight and thought I'd just chuck it out there, leave it out there and see how that goes. So we're fishing with 3 rods. Hi Ben, how you doing, buddy? Just say the wind's due to pick up tonight. Yeah. Changed direction now, hasn't it? That's coming that way then.
Same as last night, wasn't
Oh, sorry to hear about that, Ben. I hope he's alright, buddy. Yeah, they've give 8 mile an hour wind northeast tonight, George, but at the moment we're sat behind a ruddy great mud bank, so they said the wind will pick up later in the evening, so we'll see what happens, but at the moment it's nice and calm. Living the dream, better than sitting indoors watching the telly, as Sue tells me. And the boat was already in the water, so that's handy. All we had to do is walk down the pontoon and get in her, which is what we love, but we can't afford that all the time because it's a tad expensive. Oh, bless him. Ben's son's in hospital. They fitted a new feeding tube to him today.
Oh,
bless his heart. We stayed, what time we stayed till last night? 12, wasn't it? About 12 o'clock, I think, Mark. We basically ran out of ragworm. The worm wasn't the best in the world. And Sue got really tired, so yeah, we went in about 12. Plus the weed was horrendous. Yeah, Sue had a good night's fishing. Silver eel, 2 smooth hound, a big bass, and you had a shoal bass and all, didn't you?
No, you had a shoal.
And I had a shoal bass and a bream. Oh, bless him. We send our love, Ben. Martin said, well done, Sue. Skyquake Warrior, how you doing? Yeah. Can you see that tip? Okay. You're more than welcome, Ben. Bless him. We both send our love. I can put that spotlight that side if you want. Or that one even. No, that's useless. That's even more useless. Yeah. That was a fish jumping. We have fish jumping right out by where Sue's casted, which is probably about right. Yeah, over there.
Oh, come on, fish.
Sue's rubbing her hands together. I told her I'm not going to take her anymore. She keeps out fishing me. But she explained to me, as soon as she owns half the boat, I ain't got no choice. Plus, she'll beat me. George said, go on, Sue. They're all on your side. Nobody loves me. I'm like the cursed one. We're using four size.
We've got fish in the water.
Oh, we've got fish in the water. I'm using size 4 hooks, guys. And I'm trying to get them on them.
We've got fish in the water.
It's like, they're like, ouch. They're like boa constrictors.
There's loads in the water, look.
Is there? Yeah. Hi, Paul. Thanks, buddy. So it's going to be a good night because we've got white bait all around us now. Bait needle. I've got a bait needle, but the problem is the hooks are so small. I don't know if they go round a bend. I'll try one in a minute. If it bites me, I'm blaming you, Martin. He's lovely and peaceful, though. I repaired my light that I broke off last night. A brand spanking new floodlight. So I repaired that and put a new bracket on it. You always blame you, Martin. I got to blame someone. I'm working on the assumption that crabs don't eat crabs, so the softback crab that was regurgitated last night by the big bass, hopefully he'll be there all night. This was a random live tonight, guys. Not that I've even got the slightest or foggiest idea how you actually tell people you're going live, unless you're actually on the Facebook page, the Pompey Fisherman. So I wouldn't even know how you find out I am live, unless Reese tells someone through all of his subscribers. Well, the water's calm. Create a. I don't know how to do that, Martin. I'm completely technophobic, if that's the word. I reset to set up the prism for me on my phone, and it took me about 6 goes to get that right. So I just don't. I don't know how to do things like that. I'm old and senile. When me and Ray was at St Luke's, we had an abacus. They hadn't invented the computer by them in them days. Oh, I've just had a pop up that Will's live. I don't know if he's out on his ironing board or he's fishing off the beach. Sorry, Ray. Hang on. In YouTube, click create, then choose create post, then type going live at. I don't know how to get on my YouTube page. I know that sounds stupid. I never even knows if I've ever had anybody watching after the live's finished. I can't even find myself on it. I'm just about to switch from Facebook page to the Pompey Fisherman Facebook page without buggering it up. Where's the fish, Sue?
What?
Where's the fish? I let a little baby once.
Patience is a virtue.
She said patience is a virtue. I and I don't understand why it's...
Program's open on your phone again in the background.
Dunno, can I check without... I'll turn them off. And I'm still... Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently I had... Why am I buffering? Apparently I had other programs open on the phone, so Sue just said. So I've deleted them. Or closed them, or whatever you call it. Check. Ooh. Oh, I better take the bell off before I throw it back in the water in a minute. Oh, I've got a fly in my tea. Go away. I don't want protein. I want flies in the tea. Oh no.
What?
Think of... No, I ain't. Ugh. It's one of them. I don't quite know what one of them is. Swivel through the eye of the rod. I've got been attacked by shells. I ain't got any bait left. Been stripped. Bait needle. I don't know if I've got one in it. I don't think I have. I think they're in the other bag. What?
Squirt.
Well, no, every time they squirts all over you. The rake is so small on these hooks. Mind you, I suppose I'd squirt if somebody stuck anchored there, me gob. It must be what it feels like. One. Thank you. My tea's gone cold. That's the two anacondas on the line. Some serious worms going on there. Whatever's going on here. Hang on, I've got to put my 2-bob bell on before I throw it in the organ.
You see it? I can see the tip of your rod from here. Don't need the bell.
Hi, Pat. I'll have to think about school football team. I'd have to have a mobility scooter, Ray. And bring a broom and I can play sweeper. Jesus. Where's the other one? God. It's a bit messy. All done. Ow. Hook myself. Go on. Up and away. More smart probably would arrest us all. Drink me cold tea when we fly in it. Right, if we don't get at least 3 over 47 centimetre bass tonight, I'm going to sulk. No, Pat, even Sue ain't caught nothing yet. So you know it's a bit quiet if Sue ain't caught nothing. Flat calm though.
It is.
You look around you, you can't see, well, street lights about 1.5 miles away, 2 miles away, and that's about it. It's black as a pot out here. Pat just said, must be slow if you ain't catching.
Buckload tide though, aren't we?
Yeah, we are at buckload tide again at the moment. Hi Dave G, thank you for popping on. My fish anaesthetic stick fell in the water last night. Fell out of my bag, so I had to make a new one. I was gutted. Got to the dock, put my bag on my shoulder, and my anaesthetic fish stick went straight in the water. So I now have, can you see that? We'll tune in. Fish anaesthetic Mark II. Really? We've got whitebait swimming around, and Sue just said there's a baby eel in there with them. Well, my crab ain't catching nothing. Mind you, it's Nor's my killer ragworm. Come on, fish. Do us a solid. It's cushy, isn't it, the old stick? The one I had, the previous one that I lost last night, was aluminium, full of sand, and I made a proper job of making it. It had a rubber handle on it, like an handle grip off a motorbike. It was cushy. And it bounced off the dock and fell in the Ogden. Sue pissed herself laughing.
No, at first I thought.
At first she said that better not be your phone. So I only used it once and deep sixed it. So I had to make another one. Oh, I hate dentists, Dave. We had to go to the dentist, come back minus a tooth because it was cracked. Yeah, it's still shining on that. Oh. Torch, behave. I know, but it won't sit where I want it to sit. Without trying to fall off the console. There you go. It would have worked though, Dave. That one's solid 13mm stainless. I won't like it round the ear hole. Is it an eel or is it a sand eel?
It could be a sand eel. It's there, look, swimming.
Okay.
A long thing. There.
Oh, it's pipefish.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Thanks, Pat. Yeah, it's pipefish. Yeah. How can we have 3 rods out and not have had a bite yet?
Because the tide is low. When it starts coming in, the fish come in to feed.
Dave said he'd been to the dentist. He said he wouldn't want that used as anaesthetic. He said he'd be missing all his teeth. He'd have a right lisp. Not even nothing jumping at the moment, is it? Pardon? Possibly not. I can hear a boat. Can you see it?
Going that way.
In.
Yeah.
He's motoring, isn't he? Is that the one that went out?
Possibly. I don't know. I can't see it too dark.
Oh, right.
I can see it with the light.
I look forward to the wash in a minute then.
Yeah, it's the one that went out, I think.
Yeah. We'll be going up and down like a pair of yo-yos in a minute when we get the wash off that boat. And here we go. And that's the light falling off the console.
Would it sit on the side and thing? No, the top.
Nah, sort of. It's getting the angle right. Get on you. Hang on. Stay there, light. Yeah. Must be swinging in the tide. Well, my bell ain't rung yet. You got a bite, ain't you? Sue's at it. You in? Yeah. Sue's caught a fish. There's a change. Oh, it's up here somewhere. Bring it to me, bring it to me, bring it to me. Hang on. Just going for a walk under the boat. Jesus. Ah. Oh, shook my favourite. She's done it again, guys. I'm getting outfished again. This is not fair. This is not at all conducive to good fun. Steady, love. Oh, come here, you bloody thing.
Slapping himself on the head.
Oh, there you go. Hang on, let me get hold of it without it beating me to death. Oh, you see that? Sue's at it again. Don't encourage her, George. It's not funny, Sue. Out. I mean, they do fight well, but they're just a pain in the butt. Yeah, patience is a virtue for you. If I was working on the patience bit, I'd be brown bread before I catch anything. Stop laughing, love. It's not funny. I've got the Pompey Fisherman, go on, the Pompey Fisherman YouTube channel, and the wife keeps beating me. You do realise, guys, if I didn't bring Sue with her, we didn't go together every time, I wouldn't have any fish to show you. Since she's the only one that catches them. So new rod rests coming on Thursday, I hope. So we'll be able to get the rods out of the boat. And they're the ones that clamp on the handrails, so give us a bit more room. Why is my rod going all the way around the back of the boat? All the while. Why's it going over there? That's terrific. Let's go on that one. In which case I'll have to move the phone round that way. Not that I want to catch anything, because you catches them all. Here you go, darling. What was that? You ain't got all your fags wet, have you? No. Okay, let you off. Yeah, we've swung on the anchor. Will's live tonight, so we'll have 10,000 viewers. There's another one jumping. Still, we've got Sue, the super fishing lady catching fish, so the boat once again has not blanked. obviously my glasses, get the smooth out tail goo off my glasses. Lovely night, isn't it? I wish there was sole and plaice still in this harbour. The sole me feed at night.
There's hundreds of fish.
What, them little...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Showing fish coming underneath us. Put me hood up, keep the flies out my ears. Yeah, may the fishing gods be with Sue, I think, is what you mean, George. I'm like Johnny No Mates when it comes to fish here. I pour myself a cup of tea. That normally does the job. Oh, what a pleasant evening. Oh yeah. There's a heap of white bait in the water. You got another one? I'm not talking to you anymore. Oh, I got one and all. My bell's just gone mental. Ugh. Get the bell off. Hang on, fish. Ugh. I have a fish.
Yeah, see? That's what you from moaning, right?
I'm not moaning. Never been known to moan me. I'm the most unmoaning person on the planet.
Really?
Okay, maybe not. I was pulling the boat round. Oh, don't let it be another smooth hound. Give me a nice... Ah, it's even worse. I don't believe that. Oh, God. My second most hated fish.
Don't lift it up.
Well, what am I going to do with it? I'm waiting for it to get bored.
Put him in water and he'll drop off.
I'll get a bar on him and he'll drop off. I hate eels. Oh, don't slime up me line. No, you got it? No, he goes, look, he goes round the line. God, I hate eels. That's never coming off, is it? Get the wiggle first, I suppose. Look what it's done to my line. Oh, I hate you, eel. Look. There's one trace gone. What's going on here? I've got fish jumping out there.
Yeah.
What have I got? Eli.
Now I've got a bite.
Well, come on then. Leave me with the damn eel. Not funny, Sue. I'm not amused. Don't bite the line. God, he's got this in a right 2 and 8. I've got rocks and all sorts on here.
Yes,
Mother of God. Why do I get an eel? You've caught the bleeding net. Oh, stay still. Ah. She's done it again. There. Tasty with. Oh, man. Right, maybe you want it one.
Okay, got it.
You ain't gonna believe this, people, but she's done it again. And the size of this lovely looking animal is 47 centimetres.
Got one on there. I just chucked.
Look at that. Lovely bass. Oh, let's see what it weighs. Bear with me, people. I'm hitting the phone and God knows what else here. Right.
Did you get Eli off?
Yeah, Eli got off. I'll let Eli go. Right. Stay still. Oh, that is in English. Pounds. £2, 9 ounces. Sue's fish, yes, Pat, it's Sue's fish. Give you another look. £2, 9 ounce bass. Big old silver bar. As usual. She's done me again, fellas. I'm definitely getting outfished by the wife. And what did I get? A flipping eel that destroyed my rig.
those hooks, so I just whacked it back out for a minute
Right.
while you're doing that.
I'm trying to get the hook out of the 10 ton of weed that Eli brought in with him. Do you believe that? I believe it. You just beats me every time. Yeah, Sue's happy with life, George. What on earth is that?
What?
There's a after seabed. Oh man. Say that the eel has run me rig up. He's putting it lightly. While I get the 10 ton of weed out me boat. So, Pat said, "Welcome to Catching Fish with Sue." Yeah, Lunkin Larry, Sue's at it again. She catches a cracking bass, I'll catch Eli the eel. Sounds about right, guys, doesn't it? I mean, look at that for a worm. That was a good one. Again. You're just a bass whisperer, aren't you?
Oh, it's only because I've got no mackerel to catch.
Well, no, that's right. Mackerel never came in this year. So Sue normally, when we go mackerel fishing, it's a case of I don't get the fish because every time Sue casts in, she gets a whole string of mackerel come up, which leaves me getting the fish off all day and not having time to fish myself. So I am used to this, fellas, getting outfished and beat up. Okay, Pat, smashing. Just pop in and see Sue catching fish, brother. It's the Sue Fishing Show. Brought to you by the Pompey Fisherless Man. Oh, come on, worm. Play the white person. I don't know how you do it.
What?
Keep catching monster bass.
I don't know. Lying out there like everybody else.
And there's me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear.
Now anyway.
Yeah. Ow.
Blimey, there's more.
What, a little fish?
Yeah.
And they're jumping around us. snake escaped. Don't you ever dare. Oh, come on, worm. So this is a channel you want to be on, guys, if you want to see big bass caught. By Sue. What's going on here? I'll draw my hands off. Come here. God. Get off. Jesus. My hands are so wet. Right, done. Oh, hang on. What's happened here? Yeah. Yeah? Go.
Okay then. Thank you.
I don't look. Ah,
Jumpy.
fish. Well, Sue's just had a 47 centimetre bass that weighed £2, 9 ounces. Reese. Yep, she wants a £4 bass now. I've had epoxy eel, and that's it. But Sue's into the big bass again. I'm not even bothering putting a bell back on me line. Yeah, Sue's hammering it again, Reese. Mrs. Bass Whisperer. Yeah, nothing new there, Breesy. Wonder if my dead crab's still dead. Where's it under the boat? What have I done there? Ah, they've nicked me dead crab. The dead crab's been eaten. Huh?
No.
That's pretty, isn't it? You want to do some prints of them? Because you don't get them pictures when you're on land, do you?
No.
If you're not.
Zoomed out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're lovely pictures, aren't they? Right. multipliers, bird nest. Oh my lord. How not to cast with a multiplier? This should be fun. Murphy's going on here. Just trying to sort a bird's nest out. I hate multipliers. What's going on? Just trying to sort a bird's nest out, guys. Excuse me while I curse and swear and things. That do. Right, I'm back. Not that I went anywhere. Caught any more big bass yet, Sue? Not yet. Okay. Hi, Richard. I have you bird nesting. Have you bird nesting a boat multiplier? I tried to cast with it. Wrong move. The lead went about 3 feet and the line went about 333 feet. But I've sorted it.
Shit.
Is that a bite?
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Go on then, it's on. I don't believe this. Hi, Richard. Sue's had loads of luck and she's into another one. Yeah, and I've played with eels. What is it? Oh, I don't believe that. Is this taking the mickey, guys, or what? Look, 2 bass. What are you... Lift your rod up a bit, love. What are you doing to me? You're embarrassing me. She ain't happy with catching... Oh, sorry, mate. Dropped you on your head. Oh, now he's in the bait bucket. Come here, little bugger. A little bass. Go. Mush. And another little bass.
New one on there. I'll just check it back out.
Yeah. So she's not happy with catching a big bass. She decides to have a double shot of shoal bass to go with it. Meanwhile, I've not caught nothing apart from an Eli.
Just get the violin out.
I don't want to get a violin out, darling. Well, it might be a quiet channel, guys, but at least you see fish getting caught. By one of us.
There's hundreds in there.
Or a little... Yeah, she won't stop, George. Like I say, she's not happy with catching a 2.5 pound bass. She decides to have a double shot of bass straight after it. Albeit shoalies, but it still puts her on a nice smooth hound for the harbour, a nice big bass and 2 shoal bass against my one slimy silver eel, or green eel should I say. You right, darling?
There's something for you.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm living the dream. I'm unhooking your fish. I think we should have the Pompey Fisherman's Wife channel. You know what I mean? And then, you ain't got another one. Behave. You're just taking the mick now, ain't you? I'm just going to put my hood out and go to sleep, I think. My rod's got rigor mortis set in. I'm not saying a word. Is it not there? No? Oh, what a shame.
That's alright. It'll come back.
It probably will come back. I think they're coming by, eating my worms as an appetiser, and then coming round and having yours as a main course. I'm getting a complex. You're right, George, yeah. I ain't got time to fish. I'm too busy getting Sue's fish off the line. I wouldn't mind, but if I had bass that size, I'd be, oh, I'll get the net out. She just swings them in. Like a bloody tuna fisherman.
You have to before they get off the line.
Well, I'd be thinking, oh no, I don't want it to come off. I better not lift it up. You just goes yank. It's not funny, Sue. Excuse me. Recorded a fish fighter. About 37 fish just went under the keel. It's not funny, Sue. I'm cursed. Oh, God. That's all I've got on my side of the boat is a little miniature whitebait swimming around. I should have put a light on the other side, shouldn't I, to shine on your rods. Or rod. Tide must be coming in, but
Yeah, it's running.
is it running? It's not as bad as when we was in deep water yesterday, wasn't it? God, that was Garrity. Come on, Bash. What a beautiful evening. It's like a mill pond, isn't it?
It is starting to run. So everything's going that way.
Yeah, another one just jumped. I've got 3 people watching. Another one jumped. It's quiet. another one jumping. Was it? You're fishing off the edge of the channel. I'm fishing on the mud. Where the eels are. You had one smooth hound or two?
When?
Tonight.
One.
You've had 3 bass and a smooth hound. And I've had Eli. Eli the slimy eel.
Yeah.
It's not cold, is it? I see the tide's running now. I don't believe my crab got ate by crabs. What's that all about? Yeah, I didn't know there was a lot of lives tonight, George. Like, when I was talking to Reese earlier, he had a look and he said no one was live. Not that it makes any difference. It's. I don't expect mental. I don't expect many people to watch me. I'm a bit of an unknown, unknown entity. So, and I know a lot of the other channels are more sort of interesting. I just thought, while I'm out here, all I've got round me, Jules, is a lot of flies. They're all attracted to the light. You're in the middle of the flipping organ and 10,000 flies turn up. Where's that all about? I appreciate that. I really do, George. Like I say, I'm not expecting to ring the bell or anything. We're just doing what we love doing. Me watching rods and Sue catching fish. Oh. I'm surprised there's that many people out fishing on a Monday night. It is Monday, isn't it? Is it Monday, Sue? Hello, Earth to Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to have been sunny where we live in Pompey today, but we didn't see much of that. I think the summer's gone. Well, it didn't go, it just bypassed us somewhere. Excuse me. You want to rebait that?
Yeah.
Since you ain't caught fish for at least 5 minutes. Oh. TJ Local Mark Scott Harris. Yes, Lloydie. Sue's had, I don't know if you saw the big bass she had. She had a 47 centimetre, 2.5 pound bass, and she just had a double brace of shoal bass. And I've had nothing. So, Everything's going to plan here, fella. And she ain't had a bite for a couple of minutes, so I knew she couldn't have no bait. Oh, right. Get another anaconda out. These worms are on steroids. No worries. You'll be able to, I think you can watch it the next day or something, alive. No doubt she'll have another few more big bass, Lloyd. So the night is young. So far, she's, like I say, she's had a big bass, 2 shoal bass, a smooth hound, and I've had a slimy eel. So everything's going to plan so far. And no doubt she'll pull another brace of big bass out. I'm only here to put the worms on the hooks and get the fish off. My rods are about as popular as Chernobyl. Small worm for the small hook. Yeah. Go, go. Thanks for coming on though, Lloyd. You appreciate it. George has just told me that there's a lot of lives tonight. Not that I'll get many people watching me. Oh, but I thought we're out here, so it don't cost nothing to go live. So I thought on a Monday night it might be quiet and give some people something to do. Not to do, to watch rather. I've got 2 rods out. Sue's got 1 rod out, and I'm getting annihilated. Oh, bless you. Check me bait, I suppose. Just in case Carlos the crab's run off with it. I've got my other line, haven't I? That sound about right for me, yeah. Oh, God. That's off. No bait. Reel that one in a bit. Suppose it helps if you've got bait, doesn't it? Got a heap of weed and a hook wrapped round a swivel. Evening, Matt. Thank you for popping on and having a look. Appreciate it. Bloody small hook.
Eh?
I went creaky, that's a small hook. Oh, man. Oh, don't do that to me. I can hear them jumping all around us.
Jump on the hook.
You've already had them all jumping on your hook. I don't mind one of them jumping on mine. Mind you, it don't matter who catches them as long as they're caught and people can see them being caught. I'm going to tell myself that for the rest of the night. You got another one? Of course you have. Why wouldn't you? Sue's in again, guys. That's normal. Another big one. It is, isn't it? Is that big enough for a net? Looks like it's big enough for a net. Oh no, it's a bloody smooth hound. Gosh, drift, Sue. Stay still, stay still, stay still. Stay still. Stop beating me with your tail. Oh, come here. Another, oh, another hound for Sue. I'm not saying a word. So now Sue's had 5 fish to my none. Let me try and get this sorted. Hang on. Yeah. Bit better. Reese loves catching smooth hounds.
Yeah, it's nice to catch a fish if it's
Nah. Yeah, you're right, Lloydie. Sue's on fire again. Do you have another bite? Excuse me. That's beautiful, isn't it? That sun, that moon on that water. You get another cut of big bass. And we'll put an order in for another 3 big bass. More tea, Vicar. Yeah, everybody's gone live on a Monday night. I thought it would be quiet. I suppose it's because the weather's reasonable. We're the only boat out here. But we're catching fish. Well, Sue's catching fish. I'd be happy with a bream at this rate. We've had 3 species. Smooth hounds, bass, and the dreaded eel. So I can see gold. You got another one? No, you want the fresh bait there. Put me tea on the console, but you'll probably dunk a worm in it. Yep. Right. I'm well impressed with these worms. People telling me that the tides are crap and that's why the worms were crap. These are brilliant worms. Yeah. Pat, yeah, she's had a smooth hound and a brace of bass. I like the way, Pat, you ask if Sue's had any more. You don't ask if I've, if I've had anything, because you know I ain't got nothing. Like I said, I think my rods have got rigor mortis set in. Come here, worm. Yeah. Got it. Casts really well with that, don't you? Best 25 quid I ever spent on a £100 rod. I'm fishing, swap places with her and nick her rod. Yeah, I bought her a new ugly, or I bought her an ugly stick, like new, from Facebook Marketplace. I give 20 quid for it for a 98 quid rod, like brand new. She ain't stopped catching flipping fish. I've got a pair of omnis out, and I can't catch a cold. Excuse me. Tea down the wrong hole. I can't afford to get myself one, Pat. Only, I'll say, it was on Facebook Marketplace for 20 quid, and I saw the picture and thought, it just said spinning rod, and it was local, you know, to me where we live, and I thought, that's an ugly stick. So I went round there. Sure enough, it was. So I bought it for Sue, and she can cast brilliantly with it, and she keeps catching fish on it. So say no more. Not to say I've got the Shakespeare Omnis, which are the cheaper version. Good rods, I like them. They're just allergic to catching fish. But we was expecting a bit of wind, and there is no wind, and it's tides running. But we're unlike last night. We weren't on our mark, and we were in deeper water, and the weed was horrendous. So we're out the main channel, back on our mark tonight, and so far everything's cushy. Pat said, Sue, buy Bill a rod that catches fish. Loads of lives tonight. See who catches the most fish. All the other lives or Sue? She's on 5 fish so far. 2 smooth hand and 3 bass. Pat said his money's on Sue. No each way bet needed there. Yeah, you're right, Pat. I don't care who's live tonight. Sue will outfish all of them. You ain't doing bad enough. We've been an hour and 48 minutes. You've had 5 fish. Check the other 2 bob rod. See if there's any bait on it. And that'd be a no. Plenty of weed. I seem to be the king of weed. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate you coming in and having a look, though, buddy. Look, so I don't expect many people because I'm not that well known. But we was out fishing, and I thought, well, it's a Monday night. We'll give it a go on the live. See you in a bit, buddy. Oops. What done here? Biggest worms on the planet here. Right. Yeah. Lloydie said you should go match fishing. You can earn money at that. Catching more fish than anyone else. This is where I'll cast again and get the biggest bird's nest on the planet. Stand up and try not to fall in the sea. isn't it? For the bottom of the boat, love. Got more weed in the bottom of the boat than enough. It's been a good night so far, hasn't it? The engine started easier tonight, didn't it? Yeah, it's because I left it connected. I can't get out very calm it is.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't forecast to be this calm. It's not easier with the anchor in the front, isn't it? Gutting, I've got nothing to do. Gutting. He's bigger than last night's. Sue's had a brace of shoal bass and another smooth hound. Reese. And I've had Zip as per.
And the two shoal bass were on the same.
Yeah, and the two shoal bass was, she had a brace of them on the same time, just to add insult to injury. It's gone quieter. She ain't had a fish for at least 5 minutes. Tide's running hard now. You got another one?
No, I think it's weird.
Yeah, I had weed. That's a lot. That's really sensitive, that rod, isn't it? Shame to just be able to get you there, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Makes life a lot easier, don't it? If you shout out here, fishy, fishy, you'll get a fish, trust me. Yeah, of course I will. It's gone quiet. Still, the boat has still never had a blank, which is a good thing. everything's swinging in the tide now. You wouldn't believe that tide was running that fast, would you?
No.
Because it's so calm.
Really calm.
Pardon?
It's calmer than last night.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a lot calmer than last night. I think I've got weed just running down my line. Still, it's better than sitting indoors watching telly, innit? 2 nights on the trot.
That'll be it now. About 2 weeks.
No, it won't.
Well, weather permitting.
Well, I think tomorrow's supposed to be better than today. And if we got bait left, nothing's stopping us going to eat tomorrow, is there? You know, we ain't going to beat it up tonight and stay till stupid o'clock in the morning, are we? Because my best bit of Jack Russell would be sat at home with her legs crossed otherwise. Reece, you're the most undrunk, undrug taking 20-year-old, or no. So, just some jealous people, mate. I don't believe that. That just jumped to be 3 foot away from us. Get the weed off me line. It's been out there a week. Oh my lord. Don't mind a bit of weed. Oh, and a shell. What's that all about?
A shell?
Yeah,
Oh,
only I could catch a shell.
don't chuck it in, will you?
Have a shell. What'd you catch tonight, Bill? I caught a shell and an eel. Oh, don't reel yours in at the same time as mine's in, otherwise I've got to bait everything at the same time.
Eh?
So wait till I put some bait on mine.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see. I think I've got tons of my weed.
Is it?
Yeah.
It ain't stopped. It's going by 100 mile an hour
But
over
it
here.
wasn't so. It was slapping the front of the boat at one point.
He's got to be the slipperiest ragworm ever. I think we've got a heap of weed on there, love. Right. Where's the little crab? She's smashing the boat, that. Don't want a bit of weed. This one. Pardon me. Your boat's filth. Yeah, I've got 2 rods out, Reese. Got it. No, no, no.
Sorry, I need to wash my hands off.
Well, see you later, Ray. Thanks for popping on, buddy. No, just let go. Stuck in your fucking trousers. Yep. Yep. Ooh. The Triffid's gone a bit slack. Oh, come on, fish. We're on 2 hook flappers, Lloydie, with size 4 hooks. And they seem to work really well. Every bass, I was going to say we've caught, but Sue's caught, they've been in the scissors. But this, you know, you can get some big old bass on these size 4. What are they? They are. I think there's some. I think they're O'Shaughnessy's.
Time stopped again now.
Has it? Well, I've got a fish or I've got weed, and it looks like weed. There's plenty of movement in the water. There's fish jumping everywhere. Just not on my rod. And at the moment, not on Sue's rod. But we are suffering a bit with the weed again tonight. Yeah. Yeah, 2 hook flapper rigs with one of them I've got a running ledger and the other one I'm fishing a bottom ledger with 2 traces. We used to use ones like place hooks and that, but for some reason the small ones catch everything. Bit of a bugger getting the king rag on though, because they're ginormous. $14 foot of water, Nate. So it's got to be 25 foot eight there, 30 foot. No, 25 foot or so. I don't think it runs to 30 foot here. Blimey, it's 6 minutes past 11. Yeah. We come out earlier than last night. I don't know, bruv. It's gone quiet. There's loads of weed running through now, though. We'll probably give it till, I don't know, 12 o'clock. Because if we've got enough bait left, we'll go again tomorrow. Oh. I think if you go out, we've been out, what, 3 hours? I think 3-4 hours at times. Enough, innit? Otherwise Sue gets tired and then...
Not just that, my back aches.
Yeah. Do you want a painkiller? Do you want a painkiller?
No. You're alright. It's only where I'm sitting in the same position as you.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Trouble is, I mean, like, we've got as much deck space as, well, like I say, once we've got the rod rest, we'll have the rods out of the way, but we've got as much deck space as we're going to get now, won't we? So that'll get a bigger bug.
No.
I know. But even with a bigger bug, you don't get much deck space there. Just end up with a cabin that you never go in. Yeah, weed. Breeze is got a bit of a breeze in it. Hey, it's not me, it's Sue, and it's not the, if you're on about the ratchet. It's because her drag's set low. And she's pulling in half of a tree. Long strip that. No worries, brother. Like I say, we'll be probably running till 12 o'clock. So, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Go and get a good night's sleep, Reese. I'll speak to you tomorrow, bruv. You want me to bring a bait needle tomorrow? Or at least put one in my bag. No worries, Reese. I'll see you tomorrow. You put no sand on these worms, did I? It's a flipping slippery. Yeah. Real. Do you drag up a bit, love? Or you'll wrap around the top? Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Really good with that, ain't you?
Hey.
You're really good with that. Yeah, it's just weighted dead right for you, and it's the right length, isn't it? I'm well pleased I bought it for you.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Like I say, they're like, yeah, like £100 a pop, so. Don't know. I'm just going to get the boat there tomorrow. I'm just going to get it out of the water tomorrow. I didn't want to use up all me in the water money. I think 3 nights on the try to be pushing it. I'll take Reach out tomorrow for an hour. The wind's picking up. Come on, fish. Give me a break here. Go away, weed. I think you'll find there's weed running down the line. I forgot my tea again. All I'd love on this engine now is electric start. If I could have electric start, turn the key and it starts, that'd be, I don't even know, don't even know if you can get, I mean it'd be a second hand one if you can get one, but I don't even know if you can get a start motor for these. But that's the only bit that's hard, isn't it? lush. Weed again.
Huh?
Isn't that big of a lump?
Why does it feel so heavy?
Oh. Stuck in me. Try not casting it out so far, love. Might be where the tide's coming up and you're hitting the channel a bit. What?
Oh, the little fish are gone.
Have I?
Yeah.
Ready? Make this the last one, yeah?
Yeah.
Go on then. Are you racked again? Yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell. Read on this. Jesus. Bloody hell. Oh, I think it's just some of it come off. I think some of it's just come off. Bloody hell. That's a serious lump of weed, isn't it?
Yeah.
How can that much wheat get on one line?
I don't know.
It's like a mat. Running really hard, Lloyd, and we're getting nothing but weed, brother. They're going to wait, love. I think I'll pack that one up. Oh. Yeah, we'll only be giving it about another half hour because this is getting a bit ridiculous with the weed. We've just had a lump of weed come in, I kid you not, must have been about 100 weight. It was like a flipping carpet.
Feels like I've got another load again.
Yeah, it's getting silly, isn't it, now? The only problem with here, when the weed starts running, it's almost unfishable. Yeah, the tide's flooding. And it's a big tide. Sue's just hooked about 300 weight of weed and she's only just cast in. So I think we'll be calling it a night. It's the best will in the world. As soon as you put the lines in, they're filling up with weed. I'd rather not waste the bait. Thank you for everyone that has come on tonight. I really do appreciate it. And thank you, George, Lloydie, Pat, coming on and giving me a bit of support. I really do appreciate it. But I think we're done. I've literally just baited Sue's lines up and lower it down, babe. And we're literally weeded out. So it's pretty pointless. Yeah, Lloydie, it's just mental. I mean, we've got 3 ounce weights on and they're not even holding bottom. So, thank you very much for coming on. I really do appreciate it, as I say. And enjoy watching Will and that, because I dare say he'll be fishing quite late. And I'll catch you all later. Good night and God bless. Give me a bit of slack, love.